My father and stepmother used my emergency fund to pay for their fancy cruise while I was recovering from surgery, saying I didn't need it. They had no idea I'd already moved my real savings and reported the card stolen. They say blood is thicker than water, but for me, it was always a thick, suffocating cloud of manipulation and betrayal. I knew they'd steal from me, but I never imagined they'd do it while I was literally unconscious, with doctors slicing me open on an operating table. My name is Vanessa, and for 29 years, I was the good daughter. The responsible one. The dependable one. The one who always came through when my father, Earl, and my stepmother, Josephine, needed anything. Money? I gave it. Time? I gave it. Emotional support? I was their rock. But something about the way Josephine's eyes practically sparkled when I mentioned my surgery date sent a cold, undeniable chill straight through my stomach. Of course, we'll help you recover, sweetie, she cooed, adjusting those ridiculous designer glasses. That's what family is for. The words felt like sandpaper on my soul. I was sitting at their kitchen counter, just 3 weeks before my scheduled abdominal surgery. My father was there, pretending to read the newspaper, a classic Earl move, while Josephine hovered nearby, practically vibrating with some kind of suppressed glee. This very kitchen, mind you, where I'd spent countless hours over the years, untangling their financial messes, trying to make sense of their reckless spending. I just need someone to have emergency access to my account, I explained, trying to keep my voice even, sliding a spare debit card across the counter. Just in case something goes wrong, you know? It's strictly for medical emergencies, nothing else. My father barely even glanced up. You worry too much, Van. We've got you covered. His tone was so dismissive, so nonchalant, it was almost insulting. Later that night, as I was gathering my things to leave, I heard Josephine's voice floating from their bedroom, hushed but sharp. Timing the cruise just right. She'll be too out of it to even notice. I froze in the hallway, my hand gripping my purse so hard my knuckles turned white. That familiar, crushing heaviness settled in my chest, that awful weight of being absolutely, devastatingly right about something you desperately wish you were wrong about. Everything okay? My friend Aaron texted me later that night after I'd called him for a quick update. They're planning something. I wrote back, feeling a grim satisfaction. Good thing we moved most of my money last month. Aaron, bless his heart, had helped me set up a separate account at a completely different bank weeks ago, transferring the bulk of my life savings there. The account my father and stepmother had access to? That was my decoy. Just enough money to seem plausible, to tempt them, but not enough to actually destroy me when they inevitably tried to drain it. You're being paranoid, Rachel, my coworker said over lunch. Full story added in below.